Hey guys, welcome back. Saturday afternoon, I don't know. I wanted to share this with you guys. I got a buddy of mine's vehicle in here from his fleet, 2011 Transit Connect. We were just joking yesterday about he made my Facebook page, and he was joking about he should make the YouTube page because he's been trying hard enough. He finally made it. The what I got is an 11 Transit that was in here last week because the driver had bottomed out with it and broke the radiator support, or the radiator and the condenser on the truck. So we replaced it, and afterwards we had noticed some other stuff going on with the truck, and you know, leaks and things like that or whatever, things that needed to be addressed. I'll show you with, you know, a couple stupid things, but things that needed to be done on the vehicle. We had fuel trips that were out of whack on it, silly stuff. And hey, Keith. Keith already knows what's wrong with it. So just dumb things, man, like little stuff that needed to be done, little maintenance things that neglected on the truck. It's only got 50,000 miles on it. And my partner did the work on it, got it back together today. Was doing something in the office and I have the thing cranking. And I mean, these things, as you know, they touch the key on these vehicles, they start right up. Wasn't the case. The thing was cranking. I was like, man, that doesn't, you know, that's no good. So I came out, and he's like, hey, he's like, I don't know what. He's like, maybe he had the fuel line off or whatever. He thought maybe, I needed to build pressure. I was like, dude, it should have started. So with that, I hook up the scanner on it, and I have no codes immediately. What do you call? I get the thing. I crank it again. I get it to start. Extended crank, and I look right away at cam PIDs on the Autel, and I see that it's got a fault for the cam, and at that point it did set a P0340. So I was like, what the hell, you know, there was no trouble with the truck when it came in. This is how this business gets you, man. This is where you get burned. We didn't touch anything, obviously, that I'm going to show you. Got the thing started. It seemed to run all right. Went to get a cam waveform off it just to see if I had something going on that was obvious. At that point, I saw some noise in the waveform, which I didn't like, and I had referred it to Keith at New Level to see, you know, if he saw anything. He said no, he doesn't think so. So I was like, well, what the hell? If that's not it, you know, what the heck's going on here? So get a cam crank waveform off it, and I appreciate you guys, Cody and Mario, for going through the trouble to find me a waveform for this thing. They got me one off for 2014. It is correct. Okay, it's the same as an 11. I thought it was incorrect. I thought it was a different sub on here. It's not. It's the same thing. And what I want to show you, I'm going to flip you guys around, and I want to show you what I got and what's going on here. If you look at my waveform here, I put some cursors in, just 720 degrees of crank rotation. Okay, as you can see at the sync marks on the crank, and you can see my cam is in red. Okay, now immediately looking at this, I don't know if this is good or bad. Most of you guys out there don't know if it's good or bad, right? That's cool. So don't feel bad. I didn't know either. What I did was, I probably lost it now. I'm gonna show you. Hang on a second. Come with me a second. We'll go inside and take a look. I got it printed out here, but I'm going to show you on the computer screen. This, take a look here. Yeah, man, it is cool when you look out for each other. If you take a look here, man, I did the same thing. This is the known good file that I was sent. And same thing, 720 degrees at the cursors, okay? Now, if you look at my red trace, my cam, count the notches in the cam. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 within 720 degrees of crank rotation, right? I got it printed out here. It's just not as easy to see it. All right, so we'll go back over to my waveform on my truck. It's given the problem. Take a look at that again now. 720 degrees of crank rotation in those cursors. Notice on the first one here, where the 0 mark is, I don't have a notch. I should have one here. Okay, which would be right here. It's missing. So at that point, I was like, well, again, I was questioning, is this waveform correct? Is it different? And Keith said to me, you know, go look up cam part numbers and see if there's a difference. Well, I tried doing that, and I couldn't look up anything on there. Sorry about that, Keith. Okay, I'll slow it down. What ended up happening was I couldn't find any information on Cam's part numbers right off the bat. I tried calling Ford to run the VIN, and that didn't work out either. They're closed already. I should be closed too. So at that point, I tried to crank the motor. I took the cam sensor out, tried to crank the engine over so I could take a look. Hang on one second, guys. Sorry. And I noticed what I saw something I didn't like here. And if you guys could see that, you see those notches on the crank. You see one of them missing, on the cam rather. Now, here it is. Right here. Broken off the cam. So we're screwed. This thing didn't have this problem when it came in. It has it now. And we didn't touch anything obviously in here. So this is really a lousy outcome all around. Don't know. I guess it needs a cam. I mean, I can't see any other way to fix this. So I'll be calling my buddy up and telling him that his truck isn't going to be ready on Monday. You know what, dude? At this point, Phil, JB Weld, I might actually try it. I'm kidding. Yeah, this just sucks. You know, so I wanted to share this, man, because this is just one of those days, man. Like, this truck was just here for a service. It wasn't here for anything like this. It was no major problems or anything like that. It was just going to be fixed and, you know, serviced and sent back out on the road. It's got 50,000 miles on it, and I don't know. I can't explain it. I mean, the thing's sheared off. It doesn't make any sense to me, but I'm curious if any of you guys saw this before with these, if it's something that's known. I know, Keith, you said that the chains are notorious for jumping on these things, but what about this? Anything, you know, is this common? I don't know. I mean, I work on a bunch of these things. I've never seen this problem before. But we're gonna have to figure out what to do now. So I'm gonna call my buddy up, I guess, and ruin his weekend. You haven't seen it. Yeah. Well, I'm getting to hate Ford more and more, brother. I don't like European cars, but I don't see much of a difference nowadays between these and the Europeans, to be honest with you. They're all junk. You've never heard of that either. Yeah. Cool. So nobody nobody out there's seen this, I guess. Great. I always love to be the first, right? I don't know, guys. I guess I'm gonna call it. I just wanted to share this with you guys, and you know, I don't know, man. I guess you gotta pray every time a car comes in the shop. I guess you gotta pray, man, because you get stuff in for service, and the you know, yeah, exactly, dude. It sucks. You know what I mean? It was just here for a service. You go to start the thing back up, and all of a sudden you got a check engine light on, a cam sense a problem. You know, so whatever, man. Like I said, we got to figure out what we're gonna do here. Unless, Keith, maybe you got some magic. Got a magic potion to fix this one? I could use it. If not, I guess we're gonna be pulling it apart. But it runs, Phil. It starts up and runs. I mean, I can't start it now. I got the cover and everything off, but it's an extended crank. No misfire. It actually didn't even run rough. So, you know, it was. I'm sure it was going into limp mode, but you know, I didn't take it obviously on the road. Once I saw the light was on and there was a problem, I was going to road test it. I didn't take it out. So, pixie dust. Yeah, man. Yeah, Keith, I love the videos you put out this morning of all the swamp cars you were working on. That was cool. Did you get any of the water damaged ones out or no? I would definitely be running away from Mercedes that are filled with water, man. There was 7? That's great. Hey, look, my lighter's broke now. Can't even smoke. God, man. Yeah, I'm not really happy about that, though, man, that I saw something he didn't. I'd rather he sees it at a shop, diagnoses it, and tells them good luck than it happened to me. You know what I mean? It's not cool. You did you really? Cool, man. You should take a break, dude. You never stop. You need a break. Like me, I need to go home and rest. Unless you want to come over here, we can pull this apart together. You know, we'll make a day of it. Look at this. I can't light my cigarette, man. Depressing. Ugh. Yeah, man. Hey, man. Listen. This is why I smoke. All right. It's I know it's not a great thing, but it's why I smoke. So. There we go. We always have a torch laying around somewhere. Oh, you're looking for, yeah, I'm sure Keith could turn you on to something, man. Autel has it, but I don't know if he's going to recommend that. I think Launch does it. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, I do that too, Phil. You do smoke. Hey, man, well, how you doing? Yeah, dude, so I'm going to let you guys go. I didn't want to keep you. I just wanted to show you this, and I wasn't really going to do a video of this, man. I was actually going to, I was just going to go home and cry on my pillow, but I figured I'd make a video for you guys and share my pain. It's always nice to, you know, share pain with others. So, guys, keep an eye out for this. I'd love to, if anybody else runs into this stuff, man, with one of these freaking 2.0 Transits or Focus or whatever, let me know. I'd like to know if I'm the only one that has this kind of luck. So, if you're ever not too busy, stop in. I still want to get you some lunch and talk shop or whatever. So, all right, guys, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate you guys joining me, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good weekend, all right?